All I know is too many politicians that we feel should have our best interests don't.
No.
And they never do. They get in the position and help other groups with what they got going on. But see, like I say, going back, I give them a break because we ain't got nothing. We haven't presented a written plan or idea or anything. Let me correct myself. Ice Cube is the only one I've known, I think, in my adult life.
And we jumped on him.
Man, they gave Ice Cube the business.
Yeah.
I didn't
contract with Black America.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily see what was in the thing, but yeah, it was crazy to jump on him because I understood what he was proposing to do. Like, you know, you got a plan. You're trying to present it to
both sides,
to those who are in power.
Yes,
both sides.
And
you have to.
While I think the reason for this small reason I gave the Democrats a pass on this was because I understand let's wait until we see if we get in power to see what we get with. Because I think he was going directly to like the presidential candidates. Now, had it been like, had he went to the Congress votes instead of the administration, I think I wouldn't have gave them a pass because like y'all are actively in a position to do this. But as an electorate candidate, like
electorate candidate, yeah.
Like right now, you have no power.
True, but he was doing it to funnel our votes to a certain person. We'll be united in where we vote. That's why he was doing the contract.
Oh, well, see, I ain't understand.
Yeah. That was part of why he was doing it.
And he gave both of them equal opportunity to sit down and talk with him.
Yeah.
Trump actually sat down and talked with him.
Yeah. But I think also he was already in office too, wasn't it?
I think Trump was in office.
Yeah. It was his rerun. It was going to be a rerun.
which is also
and they was running,
which is also a media thing, because the way the media was spinning was this was I get that now. It was a campaign thing.
It was,
but it was also the way they spun it was like to actively like get this stuff done, which why a lot of people was like it don't make sense to go to the Democratic side because they ain't got no power, and I think everybody's like so hyper focused on the power part.
True, I can see that.
Like what can actually get done,
but to make a promise, right?
To get it done, yeah.
To get it done, yeah. That's what it was all about when it comes to, you know what I mean, why you would speak to them. If you promise that you would when you get in there, that's something that we want to see. This is an agenda that we come up with. This is something that we are asking for. You know what I mean? Yeah. Once you get in there, we want you to do it. This is what we want.
This is a demand. Yeah, to get the black vote, this is our demand.
You know what I mean? They didn't even sit down and talk with him.
Yeah.
Nah,
Your own people shut you down. That's what I didn't like. And I'm like, it's hard for us to say we got a united agenda but when somebody took the time planning
to put one together,
we shot it down. Nobody else shot it down.
And I know one of the people that worked on that
was bogus was like Steve going up there right after that.
Like one of the people that worked on the contract with Black America was Dr. Claude Anderson.
Very smart man, very educated.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay. A field general. I mean, he one of the last remaining left that's out there.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? That's alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. When you talking about he probably the last 5-star general left.
Yeah.
When it comes to the black community.
And see, and this is like my personal feeling, but I think it's also a testament to like us as a whole is if you're getting into it now, it's a lot of it is overwhelming.
As far as what?
Just trying to get all the information, where to look, all this stuff. I just don't mind doing the work. So, and I think it's a lot of people that don't want to do the work.
Right. Yeah.
So, it's a lot to look into.
You can gain a lot from just paying attention.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Propaganda is huge.
You understand what I'm saying? Just pay attention.
Yeah.
I mean, just find some type of interest in things that actually matter. And see, we do a lot of stuff that just really don't matter.
And then that's why I go back to like that education thing.
Education, yes.
And that history thing.
Like
I know you don't like that, but I say, and I keep saying history because it just, for us, it keeps us aware.
But it don't.
It's supposed to.
It should. Yeah.
That's supposed to keep us aware and keep us mindful of the things that have happened and how it shaped where we are, and then knowing
how to move forward,
how things, like having that education now should help us decipher things, help us pay attention to stuff, help us
it should
recognize biases and unbiased
and potholes and all
how to find information and where to look,
like
how systems work and how they.
But we use it as a crutch. Is why I don't like it.
That's one. It's damn near been weaponized, man.
Yes.
It's damn near been weaponized to keep you in a certain
keep you in the box, in the mind frame.
A certain frame of mind.
Yeah.
You see, because now it's like, hey man, I was listening to a brother that I listened to. He do a lot of work. He speak on gang violence and things like that, and trying to get people turning to the youth turning in the right direction. And I mean, man, wonderful. Hood educated. You know what I mean? That's his platform. He calls himself Hood Educated. He out of Minnesota. Does wonderful work. I was listening to one of his podcasts the other day, and he started talking about Charlie Kirk history, slavery. I turned it off. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear no more, man.
And while
I still respect the brother. I mean, he does wonderful work when it comes to.
Can I offer perspective?
Go ahead.
So while I get what you're saying, keeping people in the box, I think it keeps people in the box because the other side, you seeing they don't know history either.
I don't care.
And for those that do, having to go back and explain why things are the way they are now and why it matters for the way things are working and moving and all that stuff now, keeps that constant rotation of those. Like, those people in that box are stuck in that box trying to either.
You're not talking about black people. You're talking about other folks.
You're talking about both, kind of.
Both. So the ones that
explain your issue to the people that's in power is what you're saying.
The ones that don't know the history, I feel like, are falling for some of the same stuff from back then. On the other side, they don't know the history, so I feel like there's so many moving parts.
Okay.
So take this is the simplest way I can do it. Take voting.
You say what now?
Take voting.
Voting. Okay.
So a lot of us tend not to vote.
Okay.
A lot of them tend to vote.
Okay.
You take both of those groups and they don't know history, right? Both of those groups are susceptible to misinformation coming from political figures.
And you're talking about the people that don't vote.
I'm talking about the people that don't vote.
So what? They're not going to vote anyway.
So, well, hear me out. Well, for us, I'm talking about the people of us that don't vote versus the people that do vote.
Okay.
But both of them.
Talking about black folks.
Yes.
Okay.
So black folks that don't vote, but white folks that do vote.
Okay.
And both either have a misunderstanding or no understanding of history. misinformation coming from political figures will lead them susceptible to propaganda.
Okay.
So those that don't know the history are either liable to fall for it and side with those that don't vote. I mean, those that do vote a particular way. And then you have those that don't vote that feel like nothing's going to change. Right?
But go ahead.
But then you have white folks that do vote that don't understand history are susceptible to fall to the propaganda. And then liable to use their voting power to vote things that have already been done that were done away with in history and bring those things back.
They just repeating the cycle. Yeah, they just repeating the cycle.
So you have one side repeating the cycle or dragging us back from progress made, while we are actively either not using the power and are not educated at the same time.
Now, what I was gonna say is, for our people, for black people, I agree with what you said, but for our people, if we just be intentional before it's time to vote, to educate or give our people who don't care about voting, but give them an avenue to go. This is the avenue we want you to go. We know y'all mindless. You ain't really going. Your only benefit is to check a box. So for us, that's more educated, more in tune. Let's give them the right box to check to help our agenda. Because they're going to be the herd regardless. They're going to go either with somebody that want to miseducate them and send them this way because it's the wrong way, or they're going to go with us, or they're going to not vote.
And I think that just goes with, that adds to the cycling of things going on. Like, I think it's, not even, I think only like like 40% of eligible adults in the country vote. Or something like that.
Okay.
So, and it's a lot more of them voting than it is of us. And I think that just, again, perpetuates that system, because those of us that aren't educated are either making the wrong decision at the box or aren't
doing nothing,
participating.
Yeah.
But they constantly vote, and then it's like you have, like, you tell, like, I've come across people that said voting does nothing, but the people that are voting on their side is getting what they want. They getting what they want.
Yeah. Voting does a lot.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I say, like, history to some folks can keep you stuck in a box, but the point of it is to, like, make sure you're aware and mindful of things.
Don't repeat it.
You don't repeat it.
Yeah.
Let me say something.
Yeah.
I think everybody should be able to vote, but I don't think everybody should vote. If you're not informed,
you should vote.
You can be counterproductive to progress.
Yep.
Big time.
Big time.
So if all you know is where them fans at, do not go vote.
I agree with that.
We don't have time to educate you unless you're just going to do what we say. And I could be a snake.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
So if you're not informed
and
don't come in class late.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And you just see who win in the popularity contest
and go with it. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. That's how we get got over and over again. See, now that's history that we can say, hey, look here, man. Now, this is something that we got to cut out.
But
we don't have to look 50 years ago. We can look at 5, 10.
I was just going to say that. Like, we could look back. We could look back. Yeah. Like, since I could vote, Florida has been a super red state for going on 30 years now.
Florida gonna always be red, bro.
I mean, but at one point it was blue.
It was blue.
At one point.
But when he went in there, you talking about, because you talking about, since you've been here, you talking about Charlie Crist.
When I became a voting age, it was Jeb.
Jeb Bush was red.
Yeah.
The only blue was Charlie Crist since then.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And Charlie Crist went in
No,
red.
and I mean blue like prior to, because even like Chris was like a blip. He was like a blip. No, actually, I think Chris was red, and he just turned blue.
He was red, then he went blue, and then he went independent.
Yeah, so
a triple might
even before Jeb, I think we was blue for like a little bit, and then like it was like a little blip. Mm-hmm. But like take that with some of these other red states that have been red for like majority, like that lack of history and history in the sense of the last 50 years and that lack of education is keeping y'all in a perpetual state of being welfare states, the education not being good, y'all not gaining jobs like y'all need to, wages not going up, taxes getting higher. Yeah. Like all this stuff, and it's a perpetuation of a cycle, and you know
the blue part of Florida.
Yeah, is Jacksonville, Tallahassee?
No. I'm talking about the big blue is southern Florida. You know what I mean? If you're going to get any, and it's your major cities, it's your Tallahassee. See,
but even down south, they just went red. They just went
from
red
about Ocala
with the immigration.
From about Ocala all the way over to Pensacola.
Yeah.
Right? It's only a couple of little islands of blue.
Yeah.
2 of those islands, and they basically connected, is Leon County and Gaston County.
Yeah.
It's the only blue that's up here. And I don't even think Pensacola blue. You see what I'm saying?
No, Pensacola red.
Yeah. So back to what we was talking about as far as voting goes. Mm-hmm. If you're not educated, if you're not informed,
you definitely don't need to be voting.
Don't vote. You know what I mean? I mean, you could be working on something, and man, damn.
Yeah.
Too many of us went up in there and pulled the wrong damn level.
Mm-hmm. Saw that this morning. I think I came across it though. I think you had the last. No, actually, yeah, you did send it to me.
I don't got nothing besides that. I can think about it currently.
Yeah, I think it didn't need to be in there longer.
You think he need to be in there longer?
I think from my knowledge of what was going on, the only reason he didn't get convicted on some of the stuff that he was charged for was because those people that they used to testify against him were also doing nefarious things, and because they didn't go to the police to protect themselves, they ended up protecting him.
I don't care about Diddy.
I don't care about it either.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I like I say, I stopped being a Diddy fan when he made the members of the band walk to get that damn cheesecake.
Yeah.
That's how long I you know what I mean? Now, he made good music.
I mean, I ain't care about him before then. He always came off a little.
Yeah, I mean, he made good music and all. You know, that's all it is. I mean, he just an entertainer.
The J-Lo phase was weird for me.
Yeah, he just an entertainer, man. Hell, if they would have gave him 100 years, I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah. But like you said, I don't care.
Yeah.
Either way. Yeah. Everybody talking about the Cardi thing. I'm mad about them focusing on that.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi, I could care less.
Yeah.
Since June of last year, every random pop cut I have not cared about.
Stayed away from it. Yeah.
Because there's more important stuff going on.
A lot more important.
Big time.
I haven't even. That's like another reason why I haven't necessarily been pursuing clients and trying to be creative, because it's just more important stuff going on. Like for the past year, I've been contemplating like reposting political stuff like on my Instagram. Mm-hmm. For the simple fact, like, more people need to be aware of what's going on.
Information is power. Wisdom.
Me dealing with a bunch of rappers, and a lot of these rappers being susceptible to like misinformation and sharing it, like that, like that one time, what it was, Icewear Vizo was on The Breakfast Club and hearing him talking about, oh, you know, I'm a Trump supporter, and like you don't care about the things you say about the city you from, and supposed to care about you haven't actively looked at the economic policy he got in place and how that's going to affect Detroit of all cities with manufacturing being there. But, you know, these are the people with the influence.
Well, man, I sure appreciate you taking the time to sit down and talk with us, man. Good to see you again.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Good time, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody need any graphic work, man, check them out, man. The Brian Graphics, man. On IG, Facebook, everywhere, man.
Yeah. And we can have some more, like, you know, political discussions too, because it's always good to dump all that stuff out. And, you know,
whatever. You understand what I'm talking about? Whatever you're ready.
Oh yeah. Constructive conversation, and we can agree to disagree on it, whatever we might need to. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But really, we don't even disagree on nothing.
True. But black people need to hear that. Yeah. Black people need to hear you can agree to disagree without arguing.
In my honest opinion, I think I said this the last time. I think most black people have some conservative things about them when it comes to family and
definitely,
and money, and you know, not wanting to depend on the government, because the government history shows us the government has not been kind.
That's smart. So
I think most black people are conservative. It just so happens that left-wing policies have been the ones that have kind of giving us inches toward what we want. So
really,
inches.
Yeah,
just inches.
Can you name one of them?
I mean, voting rights, Civil Rights Act.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. That's back when black folks was Republicans. That was back before they say the switch. You know what I mean?
Civil Rights Act?
Yeah. I could be wrong now.
I mean, but...
And then again, like I said, now if we're going to talk about history, that'll be something that we may need to know if we're going to speak on things like that.
I mean, but LBJ had left-wing ideologies with Civil Rights Act. Now, was it intended... Was it because folks had good intentions?
Probably
that's
not.
another discussion. The things that we got, is it because, you know, folks had the goodness in their heart to do it? No. But you know, it allows us to necessarily, in most cases, not walk down the street and somebody beat on them.
Yeah, true.
You know what? That remind me of what Hillary Clinton had said. So she don't change hearts.
Yeah.
She write policy.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a plan ready to go, and you just want somebody to, you know, for somebody's heart to change, you know what I mean? You can do that, but they ain't got a damn thing to do with, you know what I mean, what she got.
It ain't going.
You know, a lot of people are making policies based on what they want and live life experience. And if something traumatic happened to somebody, it's less likely you're going to be able to change their heart about it.
It's true.
So,
yeah. I say, man, I just hope that we start moving like we in the situation that we claim that we in. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And we focus on the things that need to be focused on, which is the youngest that's among us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I say, bro.
PSA. Need to start investing in crypto. Need to start investing
anyone in particular?
The USA coin for sure, Bitcoin for sure, Ethereum.
What about Doge?
Doge is a meme coin. Don't do that. You could do Ripple. You could do Stellar Lumens.
I actually got Stellar Lumens.
You could do Cardano. You could probably do Polygon. Like, these are cryptocurrencies that governments around the world are actually building infrastructure for.
That's true.
So if they're doing that, that means they're trying to make it a viable piece of of the economies in the world. So invest in that stuff.
Invest in SoFi.
Even if it's even if it's you know, a couple dollars here or whatever, like at least have something. Because when the government is like, all right, this is what we doing, you don't want to have none of it. So,
yeah. Well, like I say, thanks for taking the time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Yeah,
always.
You know what I mean? Blessings today, tomorrow, and forever, good brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
Until the next time, y'all live right, play fair.
Holla at us.
When life switch to sports mode, hold it in the road. When you get so mad you can explode, hold it in the road. Bro, just stay focused on your goal. Don't let them crack the mold. The finish line straight ahead, bro. Hold it in the road. When life switch to sports mode, hold it in the road.